Ooh, ooh. Half a thing. I need the whole view. I got the green light. Give me the green light. That is John Legend. Okay. It is foggy in the mud. It's foggy. How many cars is the exit grill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 10. About 10 cars over there. I need to wipe them. Let's see if I can. It's a little better. Did I even do my eyebrows? Are the eyebrows even okay? Are the eyebrows in the room with us? Oh, it's a truck. You know what? I forgot to look to see if the RV people were staked out at Hobby Lobby again this morning. I'm not doing my job. I've got coffee. I've got water. It's a Toyota, whatever that is, for sale. That's interesting. They got a tent over here on this hill. Are they gonna put fireworks in the tent? We don't know. They probably are. It's fireworks season. I got this hat around my head kind of tight, but I really want my hair to set. But there's another tent right here, so I don't know. Is it gonna be competing fireworks tents? The people who usually set up right here got their RV out. That's what's up, y'all. They're living from the RV, selling the fireworks. Cause I chatted with them last year. I chatted with the people who sell like fireworks on the side of the road, and the lady said, cause it was like a husband, a wife, a few kids. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, and then they had a Labradoodle. That's why I remember them. And they said that they come here every year, and they set up and they sell fireworks, and they live out of their RV for the week or two, where they're selling their wares. That's such a cool gig, though. Just amazing. I don't know if it's their tent, their fireworks, or if it is like they're working the gig for somebody. But it's like you have to be on guard like all night. You can't let anybody be there. And they're like, of course they kind of can cover it up at night, but they don't want anybody getting into the products, so they live on the property with the fireworks for the time that they are selling it. And I think that's just genius. But the other part of it is that they justify the fact that they have this RV that they can also travel around with for the rest of the year. So I'm thinking, if I had one, how much money would I have to generate during, what is it, 4th of July season and the winter fireworks season, which is New Year's Day. People buy fireworks for those two particular times here in the U.S. Good morning. Happy, what is today? Thursday? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to turn the camera around so y'all can help me drive. Yes, it's a pretty nice day. Greetings from Berlin. All right. Greetings. Thank you so much for bopping in. I appreciate you. What time is it in Berlin? Okay, they're flagging me over. I'm trying to make them get over in the right lane. What time is it in Berlin? Thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. Love you. Big love hearts and kisses from here to Berlin. What are you from? Every time I look at the thing, it went away. Oh, it's 2 p.m. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Yeah, I'm in Mississippi, Olive Branch, Mississippi, heading south-ish. It's in 78 East. That's the highway, but I'm ultimately going to be going further south. I live at the northernmost tip of Mississippi, if you're looking at a map anywhere. And I'm a Tennessee girl. I'm a Memphis, Tennessee girl. Born and raised in Memphis, and I live right across the state line in Mississippi. So I work a little bit further down or south in Mississippi. So it's kind of not an odd existence. It's just that I do all of the work and all of the things in Mississippi during the week, but on the weekends I live and I play and I hang out, fellowship, and do all of the things in Memphis, Tennessee. Family, fun, friends, all of that is in Tennessee. So I'm like on the, what do you call it? The state line. State line girly. Maybe I should rebrand my channel. Some of the things I can see on the screen and some of it I can't, so I apologize. If I get my glasses, then I can glance over in between driving. What you all think? Sugar Honey Iced Tea is the name of the channel. Sugar Honey Iced Tea is the name of the channel. I'm T, and this is the AM Drive. The AM Drive originated because I got this opportunity to work on a college campus. However, it is quite a bit of a commute. The commute is an hour. Scratch that, it is exactly an hour and 6 minutes. And so part of the commute is where I get to hang out and chit chat with folks from all over the globe on YouTube, and I'm loving it. So yeah, thanks so much for being a part of the car crew. If you like it, like it. If you love it, sub it. How cringy was that? If you are part of the car crew, then you're a part of the carpool crew. And one of the benefits is that there's a game in the channel description. Click on my channel description. There's a bingo card. You can play along with the live stream. And if you see a deer on the side of the road, or a Bigfoot, or Jesus loves you sign, or any of the things that are on the bingo card, you can play in real time. Or you can just, fill out the little form and be entered to win like a sticker pack. So yeah, I'm so excited about it. Yay! But you have to like, you have to love, you have to be a part of the car crew at some point in time. And I'm loving the carpool. I'm loving the drive. Thank you so much for helping me drive today. I don't know what's going on in the world, y'all. I just refuse to watch the news. I don't really want to talk about politics anyway. But one of the things is, there's so much going on in the world. One of my strategies to stay uplifted is to just kind of stay away from the news. You know what I'm saying? The news is the part that, but to stay encouraged, I'm on a new kick of looking at the Eventbrite page. We have this website called Eventbrite here in the States, and you can find local events. Some are free, some are for a nominal fee. Some things are concerts, and I get it. You got to pay the artist, you got to pay for the rigging and the lights and the stages and how whatever. But the Eventbrite is a really good place to find local events. So I have been stalking Eventbrite, trying to get my events like booked out for the next 90 days. My goal is to have something to do, a choice of something to do every weekend. So this weekend I've got an event that I'm going to. Super cute. There's this lady who put together a journal and scrapbooking meetup, and we had a meetup like 2 weeks ago, and we're gonna meet again this weekend. But I was trying to make an appointment to get my hair done, and the time just kind of conflicted with the stylist. So I had to decide, what do I want to do more? I want to get my hair done. I want to go to the event. What am I going to do? So I opted for the event, honestly. I have to start choosing. I decided that I'm going to have to start choosing people more often. Yeah, I have to start choosing those things that are connected with people more often. I'm sorry, I just kind of not dozed off, but I started thinking about something else. Jody says you can't change anything anyway. Yeah, you're right. In the news, you can't change anything when you watch the news. It just makes you angry. It just gives you a feeling like we got to do something about this. You know, we got to rise up, take whatever. And then you realize, yeah, but I've got pets, I've got family, I've got, whatever it is. Let me just let the rioting be for the people who are, have the energy and have the resources for that. I don't have the energy, and I don't know if my resources may be better used in a different way. So, but I definitely am. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I'm just looking forward to finding events and things that make me happy, that help put me in spaces with like-minded individuals who like to be creative and do things and hang out, lunch and brunch. I want to be a part of the ladies at brunch. If you know, right? Go out and have coffee and little sandwiches. Oh, you know what? I just thought about that. I bought some pimento cheese and I did not ever put it in the refrigerator. Dang it. Not only did I not put it in the refrigerator, I can't when I get home this afternoon. Although the house stays pretty cold, I don't know if I want to eat it after it's been out all day, all night and all day. It was good too. If you've ever been a chicken salad chick, if you have one where you are, Chicken Salad Chick has the best pimento cheese. And I bought like a little pimento cheese, and they gave me like some crackers, and I was eating in the car. It was so good. And I just want to not eat too much pimento cheese in my life, but it was delicious. So this morning I opted to not put my breakfast burrito in the air fryer. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to eat that this morning. Let me eat something else for breakfast. So I brought an apple. I'm going to eat that. Drink my water. Drink my coffee. Life is good. And maybe warm up that breakfast burrito a little bit later. Maybe at the 10 o'clock spot. Right now, traffic and weather, everything is looking great on the highway. Drivers are doing their best to remain socially distanced, and I love it. We've got construction on Highway 78 East. It will alternate sections, so you'll go slow, socially distanced the whole way though. And then once we're out of that construction zone, we'll be able to resume our normal speed limit. And I think I'm still doing pretty good as far as time frame. I am on to be in the parking lot at work by 7:55. which is good, although it would be better to be in the parking lot at like 7:45 so I can take my time, gather my things, walk into the building, and sit and get myself together before all of the people start asking the questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Asking all them questions. Assuming. If you know anything about that, you're my kind of people. Or I'm your kind of people. And if you don't know, it's okay. You'll learn. You'll learn all of the memes and the vocal. They got these. They call it vocal stimming, or not vocal stimming, but like just the things that I repeat. Good morning. Thank you so much for helping me drive. I gotta hit my brakes because the people in front of me are going slower and slower, which is okay. But just give me some kind of sign. Give me an indication that we're slowing up together. The people behind me got this lifted Ford truck. I don't know. I'm gonna flip the camera back around and see if you can see the truck behind me. Can you see back there? They're on my bumper. I want to honk my horn. Honk, honk, honk. Get off my bumper. Slow down, lifted Ford truck. Get off my bumper. Okay, we're exiting the construction zone. They're gonna take off like a bat out of boop. I'm gonna flip the camera back around so you can see them coming up on the left. There they go. Whatever. Annoying. I hate when people feel like they have to ride your bumper just to let you know that you're not performing at a speed that is adequate for their taste. Like, get a life, get a clue. You know, it doesn't have to be fast. You can all be at a wonderful speed, socially distanced, all at the same time. Anyway, let me resume my 70-ish speed limit. Sip my coffee. I have a little bit, let me tell you my coffee recipe this morning. This morning, I had a little bit of the coffee I got from the Sheraton. The last time I went to Orlando, there was coffee in the room. I drank one pack, and I hate that I made a whole full pot of coffee. It was just me in the room. Made a whole full pot of coffee, drank a cup. It was delicious, by the way. I don't know if it's hotel coffee in particular, or just the fact that I was in a beautiful space, but the coffee was bussin'. So there was 2 packs of the coffee. So I decided to bring the other pack home and divvy it up in my K-cups. Divvy it up in the K-cup adapter thingy, you know, and just drink a little bit at a time. And so that's what I've been doing. And it is bringing back the good memories of the beautiful hotel room that I'm going to do from now on. Let me put you on, let me put you on, let me put you on. If you have the opportunity, this is what you do. Instead of going to an Airbnb, because who wants to live in somebody's old house? Who wants to go from your house to somebody else's house where they're maintaining it sporadically, or they have people to come in and clean it sporadically, or they want you to help them clean it sporadically? Why do all of that when you can go to wait for it, a resort? Not only a resort, but a timeshare resort without investing in the timeshare. Okay, let me put you on. Instead of succumbing to those high pressure sales pitches, just sign up. I went through booking.com, and so what I did was I found this really great place on the website, and they were like, yeah, you can book stay here for a few nights through booking.com. I paid through PayPal, and you can pay for it you can pay it for. Well, what I did was I scheduled the trip so far in advance that I was able to pay it off before I even went there. So I did the pay in full, but I paid it in advance. So it's kind of like putting the trip on layaway, but you own the layaway. But when I got there, I had forgot it had been so long that I had reserved the space. I forgot, y'all. I forgot that I literally had booked a stay at a resort. And I'm like, what is this? I thought I'm just a hotel room. No, they had all these beautiful villas, and all you have to do is not all you had to do was they had a golf cart system that would take you around to your hotel. So again, I booked the stay on booking.com. I was able to pay for it in advance through my PayPal, and I was able to stay in a very beautiful, luxurious timeshare property without the hassle of having to be a part owner of a timeshare. And of course, they want to get you into a meeting, and we want you to listen to the sales pitch. And that's cool. That's fine and good. I'll listen. They even offered $100 for some time to listen. Again, not a problem. But what we're not going to do is not get the good stuff while we're living. And I would like to go to different resorts, pay for them in advance, get there, do all of the things. Now, here's the thing. They had so many events and activities on the property. I really didn't have to leave the property to have fun, to have the type of fun that is, like, cool for me. Like, I don't need raves at midnight. Although that would have been fun to see. I don't even know if that is safe anymore. I don't know. It could be safe. It's just not my vibe. I'm not going to a rave from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. They didn't have that on the property anyway. They had things like music bingo and boozy bingo. They also had a comedy night. They had some arts and crafts. They had things for the kids, but they had things for the adults. And I just so happened to see, I was like, where is the scheduled event? Let me see. I happened to stumble upon the first event. But the other, I was very intentional about finding out, when is the next thing? When is the next thing? When is the next thing? And I've scheduled not a lot of, but some of the things that I did based on what they had available on the property. And then I was able to, and then I Ubered off property to do some things. But yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time at the resort, at the timeshare resort. So if you ever get the opportunity, if you find yourself in the future with some time, you have to book it in advance. You have to say, hey, self, in the next 3 to 6 months, where do I want to go? Then you look on booking.com, or where, I don't know if you can do it on other websites. I just so happen to have that on my phone. Look on booking.com, see what resorts are available. Then go to your Google them and see what's the deal? What's the dealio of the property? Do they have arts and crafts and events? Is it a timeshare property? Because it was, honestly, I told you, I forgot what I booked. But when I got there, I realized this place is bussin'. It was immaculate. I didn't have to help them clean up. It had a full kitchenette. They had a beautiful bathtub. And let me tell you something. I have a beautiful bathtub in my home. I'm blessed to have a beautiful bathtub. It came in the home. But let me tell you this. I'm not going to an Airbnb where they got a regular tub. And just for the sake of saying, oh, we're looking at an Airbnb. I'm not doing that. If I'm going to get in a regular tub, I'm not going. I've got a nice tub at the crib. Let me go someplace else that has a nice tub, because a shower is cool and all, but if I don't have the opportunity to get my fat ass and sit down in some water, my naked fat ass in some water, and soak with some bubbles and beautiful smelling bars of things, smell goods. And here's the other thing: I could see the TV from the tub, y'all. What? So not only could I soak in the tub for as long as I wanted. Let me move out the way, because this truck act like he's sleeping. Let me get out the way, because if he don't stay on in between the white lines, what are we doing? What are we doing? Stay in between the white lines, sir. We thank you for your service, but if you don't stay in between the white lines, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so let me get back over. We'll give them some space. So yeah, if I again, having a beautiful tub was the thing, but the icing on the cake was the fact that I could tilt the TV. I could tilt the TV and literally watch the TV from the tub, from the other room. It was a big TV. So again, big ass tub, my big ass in the tub. I had the remote over on the side, and I was able to watch my YouTubes from the tub. It can't get any better than that. It could, but it didn't. So it was definitely a luxurious moment. So watching the TV from the tub, I was able to just kind of relax. And again, if you're going to an Airbnb and they just got a regular tub, you can let somebody else do it. Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else go there. Now, could I tell what type of tub? Again, you have to do your Googles. If the tub is something that you need, you have to do your Googles. Once you look it up on your Airbnb, on your Booking.com or whatever app you use, go to the Google, see if you can click on the pictures and get more of an insight as far as the location. Did they have events? Is the room clean? Or whatever. Now, people who leave comments, more than likely, you're going to have more of the people. Well, I'll take that back. There are a lot of trolls on the internet who love to share their miserable. They're miserable, and they like to share their disdain on the internet because that's what they do for fun. But you can find some good reviews. That also helps. But don't let it be the only thing. Look at the pictures. See if people are leaving their pictures. I took a lot of videos. I really should get some individual pictures out and upload it, because it was a really nice spot. Would I go again? I mean, yeah, I would go again. I would go because it was a nice place. I would love to take my family. Like, if my family would ever get up off their fat asses. I'm so sorry, this video is full of bad words. If my family would just be like, listen, we're going to go somewhere with you. You always going somewhere. Where you want us to go? If they would be so kind as to get on an airplane, because I don't want to road trip with my family. Now, I'll road trip with like a 1 or a 2. Or friends, people who are good travelers. With my family, I just tolerate them in a enclosed space, which is a car. It's not what I want to do at this point in my life. Something is on my neck that is, I don't know what that was. Itchy, yeah, definitely. The name of it was, what was the name? It was the Sheraton. I don't know what the name of it was. The Sheraton Villa Inn Sweet, I don't know. Who knows the name? It was a Sheraton Resort in Orlando. Villa something. Vista Villas. Something like that. Sheraton, somebody Google it right quick. The Sheraton Vista Villas. And put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. Beautiful. It was Vistiana something. Vistiago. It was a Vista of sorts, but it was a Sheraton branded. It was definitely a timeshare. It was definitely a resort. It was the Vista Villages. Maybe it was Vista Villages or Vistiana Villages, something like that. Yeah, it was dogo. I don't know why I'm just not talking about it, but yeah, super dope. Do all of the things, pay in for, and book you a stay at the Vista Villages. It's nice. It was very much like if you like all inclusives. This was not an all inclusive, but you did have the opportunity of paying for things and having it on your card to your room. So you could go and get something to eat, or you could drink the drinks, and then they would charge you to your room. So I definitely, I ate and I drank. And there were some free drinks too. Oh, by the way, Bird! Did I say Bird? There were some free drinks as well. So yeah, it was dope. But yeah, I'm almost where I need to be. I'm gonna drop the carpool off around here. It's been so cool chatting with you. Have a good day. Have fun today. Give somebody some encouragement. Give somebody a compliment. Because that's what we do. We tell people, you know what? Your eyes sure are sparkly today. What are you doing? Your hair, wow, it's so bouncy and fresh. Look at your skin. You're glowing. Do some type of fabulous conversation. Give someone a compliment that will make their day. And that will in turn make a ripple effect in the world. All right, it is getting dark, but y'all have a good day. Bye.